Hello again. Well, I've dug another hole and it's there, and I thought I'd share the rubbish with you because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be anything of any use. Lead, although it does look a bit shaped sort of thing. I wonder if that other piece I found has something to do with that. I think it's just coincidence that it actually looks like something. I think it's just a blob of lead. Although it's curiously shaped. Weird. I don't know. You never know. I mean, it's like it's been around a while. It's gone a bit white. Maybe it was something at some point. It was deep. Really deep. Could have done without digging a hole that big to get a piece of lead. But hey, at least it's not a ring pull or a bullet cartridge. Right, let's carry on. Oh, and while I remember, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Preferably all three at the same time. Multitask. Here we go again. Another hole. It's supposed to be out here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Where is it? Is that it? It's tiny. What the chuff is that? Yeah, it's a little button, I think. It's quite a fast little button. It's quite heavy too. Solid. I think there might be some writing on that. I might make it out though. I feel it would be better. The camera might pick it up better. That's a pattern there, is it? Huh. Interesting one. I don't remember finding one quite like that. It's a solid little thing. Well, we'll see if I can make that out later with a magnifying glass. Right, let's crack on to next. I think I need to take up mining. I'm starting to dig some incredibly ridiculous holes. I mean, that is... Ugh. It's in here somewhere. I'll put it there, there we go. It's somewhere in this lot. Let's find out together. Oh, it's... What is that? Part of a coin, is it? I presume? I think. It's another very battered coin. Oh look, there's a circle in the middle of that. I wonder if that's the same as the other one. Is the camera picking that up? You just see the circle in the centre of it. Really deep. Ridiculously deep. Don't know if that's going to clean up enough to actually read anything off that, but you never know. Something might come out when it dries a bit. I don't think it's hammered. I think it's probably a normal coin. It's very thin. Well, we'll see how that dries out, and if I can get some pictures off it, I will post after, well, in the middle of this, just after now, or probably now. Right, I'll fill in my excavation and carry on. Another signal. What should I say? Another target, another hole. And it's in there. Oh, that's either a piece of lead or something interesting. Ah, it looks like a piece of lead. I thought, just for a second I thought, oh, it's a little bit of silver glinting, maybe it's a coin. But no, it's a lump of lead. Another deceiver. Heartbroken. Oh well. Let's carry on. This was quite a nice signal. And I've just popped it out there, I haven't looked at it, so I have no idea what it is. It's quite heavy. Oh, I think it's got squashed. Actually, I think that might have been a lead animal. It looks like the back end of a pig or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions. It's something. It's pretty much lead, I think. It looks like it's been painted. I've seen animals like this come out before, so I think that's what it probably is. Well, it was a nice signal. Not too deep either. Well, carry on. Okay, we've got a really banging signal here. I think it's still down here somewhere. Yes, although I'm not sure if I've actually freed it. Nope. It's still down there. Oh, is that it? Ah, I'll give you one guess what it is. Just one. That's all you're allowed. If you were wrong, well, don't give up your day job. Right, let's carry on and find something worth videoing. We have another hole, and we have another target, and let's find out what it is. It's not in there. It's moved. It's here. It's not that, is it? Nope. What is it? Where? Oh, no. No, it's that. It's crusty, whatever it is. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. It's very heavy for its size. Well, another mystery item. Carry on. Well, I just dug an embarrassingly large hole. Whatever it is inside there. I'm not seeing anything poking. I just hope it's not a hot rock after all this. I'm not going to be impressed. It's still in there. Still no clues. And I just, yes, well, I hate these. These are the bane of my life. These horrible little 4-hole buttons. I find hundreds of them. And they are such a good signal. Words fail me. Well, I can only find better from here on. On to the next. Another ridiculously deep hole. And whatever it is down there. Oh, there we go. Appears to be round. It also appears to be toast. They're all very deep, these. This Attack coil, it doesn't have to go deep. I mean, sometimes I just almost give up digging because I'm going that deep, thinking it's falsing, and then at the bottom I find something. Well, I'm not sure about that. Might be able to distinguish it by the size. I don't think there's any identifying marks on it. It looks really, really smooth. That's my phone telling me that my battery's low. We'll see if it brings anything out with a quick swirl and a dry. Right, carry on. Well, I do like a coin ball with a quite deep hole. And we have a little friend peeking. I'm going to look at it now if it's not a coin. Oh, and it's just done a runner. Where's it gone? Oh, fudge. Where have you gone? Oh, it's here. Ah, it's hanging onto the cliff. That's another toasted one. Oh, I'm having a run on toasted coins today. I really am. I think it's because I'm finding the older, deeper ones that have been there longer. Yeah, that's completely had it. Even out, something might just show through when it dries. Alright, see if we can find one that isn't toast. Right, I'm on my way out in the field. I'm going to go home soon. There's 66, 67 here somewhere. That's here. Okay. Oh. Ah. Another deceiver. I think that's aluminium. Looks a bit like a rivet. Part of a rivet. Oh well. Those other days. Carry on. It's probably going to be the last thing I dig, but it's quite a good signal. I couldn't not dig it. Although I think I probably shouldn't have. Looking at that. It looks like part of a knob. Door knob. There's a square bit there. Brass, that's why it was probably a good signal. maybe. Is it brass? I think so. Feels it. Maybe not, don't know. Oh well. That's it then, I think. I don't know if I'll be digging any more. Depends if there's any really, really good signals. Another good signal. Couldn't ignore it. And it is just peaking there. Whatever it is. It's coming up about 77. It's looking like a modern penny. Yeah. It's a modern penny. Sounded quite good, that. I've got a date on it. 1978, I think. Oh well. Could finish on worse things. I'm back home for a bit of a roundup of what I found. I don't think I showed everything when I was digging it up. I mean, there's hot rocks. That's that brass knob. And scratchy bits of metal. I think that was an old lock. It's very rusty. In fact, it's just one big lump of rust. Lots of hot rocks. There's the bullets. And a very crusty piece of iron. A small piece of metal. One of them. And that foil. And this, which I'm not sure if that's possibly a piece of a printing plate. I have actually found some of these before. I think that's writing on there. I might actually try cleaning that up and see if I can get it to print and see what it says. I've got a couple of other ones that I need to do that to as well. I haven't got around to it, but it definitely looks like it could be a printing plate. So that's quite an interesting piece. Bits of rubbish foil. Got a nice little buckle. I don't think it's terribly old, I don't know, but it is brass. Bits of lead. I always keep the bits of lead. I've got a bucket full of the stuff. And that's my little lead bag seal. I found quite a few of these. You might even actually have some. I'm not sure. Is that something written on it? No. Give it a clean and have a look. That was the old Irish penny. And that, I don't think it was a button. I think it was some sort of fixing or boss or something. It's quite heavy. And the little buttons, I found lots of little buttons. And that's like a piece of a rivet. Well, that was a normal penny. And the chunk of lead. Oh, that was the. Is it a general service button? Got a few of those. Quite like them. That's quite a heavy little button for its age. Another little 4. Another 4. That was that little heavy, thick little button. It's quite a heavy little piece. That, I think there's iron in there somewhere. It's quite heavy. I think that is just a smaller version of the other one I just had. That one over there off. Yeah, another little piece of lead. Back end of a lead animal, I think. Pretty sure. It looks like the back end of a lead pig. And that's the little gilt button. Just see there's a bit of gold on it. What else have we got? An extremely rusty nail. We've got that piece of chain. It's very light. It wouldn't take any weight. I'm not quite sure what that is for. More lead. And this. Not quite sure about that one. It obviously it was on a pivot. Now, if anybody's got any ideas on what that is off, please leave a comment. I think at some point it must have, moved. But what it's off, I mean, it's quite a fair size. I don't know if it's off something like a brooch because it's huge. So I don't know. But if you've seen one of them before and you know what it is, please let me know. Another scratchy bit of metal. Hot rocks. Ugh. Oh, coins. This little coin. I'm not sure if that might be an Irish. It's about, I think, the size of a farthing. And I'm not sure if that's like a harp shape. I mean, it really looks like a harp shape. So maybe it is an old Irish farthing. I don't think there's anything on that side. We've got another part of a coin. It looks like it's got a circular centre bit there as well. I think most of these were around about the same age. Don't think there's anything on that one. Oh, that one. Leather. Oh, might be a little bit of writing. That one's got like a circle in the centre as well. I mean, these were all deeper than I've dug before on the field. In fact, everything is. Because I've been over the field so many times, I'm now having to dig, the fainter signals. And I mean, this all came up in an area that I've done to death with the Nel tornado. And I was out of signals, and I've gone over again with the attack, and it is pulling them up quite a bit deeper. I'm definitely interested to see what that says. That looks interesting. I don't know which way up it is. And they'll probably be backward anyway, won't they? I think it's that way up. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, there's no silvers or anything, but there's some very, very interesting finds. That especially, I'm pleased with that. I would like to know what that is. And I'm going to measure these against other coins. I'm pretty sure that's a farthing. Could be an Irish one, because I'm sure that's a harp. But great. Not a bad day, really. See you on the next one. Happy hunting.